Freaking, this is miserable.
Where's it at? Let me dig it out.
Yeah, it's just right there.
Last night on the way back, Diesel discovered a vibration in his driveline. Since he didn't trailer his rig to South Dakota, he had to fix it somehow.
So, this is a rubber pad. We're gonna put it on the dent here, and to try to balance the drive shaft so we can make it through the trails. And I chose this rubber. Yeah, it should be black duct tape right there at the beginning of under the funnel. So if it flings off on the road, I don't kill somebody. And we can't drive it with the vibration because we don't want to mess up the pinion bearings. So what we got to do first, and they're always everybody's like, finally. Oh, that was a stupid idea. Look at all that hair just pulled off.
Always waiting on Diesel.
Whatever.
So the hardest thing I've ever dealt with in my life is making my hydro assist right. On my old setup, I finally got it. It took 3 different tie rods, a bunch of different clamps, and I finally got it to where the clamp wouldn't move. So I had issues yesterday with this clamp sliding on the tie rod, so I wasn't getting full left steering because the ram was extending left. And we messed around with it on the trail. Excuse my language. We messed around with it on the trail several times and kind of just gave up, and I just dealt with no left turning really. So got some advice from Rob about taking the clamp off and using like a center punch. Yeah, boy, that'll be way faster. Using a center punch and punching the clamp and the tie rod to like give it some sort of bite. And then one of the other guys, Wes, was like, you should just put hose clamps because your tie rod's aluminum and the clamp should dig into the tie rod. So we're doing both. So it's super redneck, but we just need to wheel, and in the parking lot of the Holiday Inn, we don't have a whole lot of other options besides just trying to figure it out. So that's what we're doing today.
After a quick test drive, Diesel makes a quick adjustment.
So my little brake pad system actually works pretty ridiculously awesome. I need to add a little more weight. So whoever ducked me, thank you, because that's going to be the perfect ½ ounce that I need. Oh, did you hear that? So we're going to duct tape this duck right into the drive shaft. And boom. It's actually working. I can't believe it. It was so bad driving back from the trail yesterday. There was no way. And so basically I just put all the weight right on the dent. And yeah, we're good to go, man. Trail fix freaking gnarly. Drive shaft on the way. Thanks, Adams. I love you.
I love that you're finally ready. Now don't get lost.
Dude, look at you. You look like a pillow with legs and arms.
I don't care. You ever heard the term fat and happy? I'm perfectly happy.
All right, day 2, Onyx 2020, Black Hills, South Dakota. Today we're gonna run through a couple of the camps on Hal Johns. Apparently I don't pronounce it right. So I think today's plan is to run half of it maybe, and then tomorrow's plan is to run the second half. And who knows what other kind of things we're gonna get into. But yesterday we had a super great day on Calamity. We basically skipped one section on Calamity trying to make up some time. And then we got Kong done and pretty much unscathed. We had a couple Jeep repairs to do this morning. We had a drive shaft that got a pretty good bend in it, so we kind of made sure that it was gonna make it through the rest of the week. Another drive shaft was already ordered, so we'll have it delivered to our hotel in Spearfish. And then I had some steering issues personally on my rig, so we got that squared away. But we're really pumped for day 2, and can't wait to get these things all twisted up. So enjoy all the footage, man. We're gonna have a great time.
The trailhead to Hal Johns is within Camp 5 area. It's a quick drive down a dirt road until we hit the first obstacle. It didn't take long before Krusty needed to be looked at, not even completing the first obstacle.
Oh, Cadillac.
All
I
right.
only have one bolt holding my box on.
All right, so we need bolts.
Well,
Did your steering column thing pop off? Is that why you don't have any resistance?
no, it's all connected.
Turn the wheel.
Well, it's locked in now.
Well, I mean, it's moving everything all the way down to the
The
box.
little emblem on the valve or the
Just turn the key
cover
quick.
is engineered exclusively for Cadillac motor driven.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yep.
The box is
Your
there's
your
the
slides
on
came
it.
apart. Yep.
Yep.
I know Diesel's got a bunch of bolts.
If we have one 9/16 bolt and a wrench, I can.
I have random.
Yeah. So last year when we were here,
inch and a half.
this is like the first obstacle we ran that that whole weekend. Very first thing we did. It's called the Skyscraper. It's on Hal John's.
What?
Did I get it right this time? Yeah. Camp 1.
Camp 5.
This is Camp 5. And there was so much water in this thing that I didn't even know what it looked like. But you could see Matt Loxley standing down there. And about where he's standing is how deep the water was. And that hole is still probably another 4 foot down from there. So it's kind of crazy to see this thing without water. I thought it was just like maybe these two bigger boulders and nothing else. But it makes sense as to why we got a bunch of Jeeps hung up right here now. So this is really cool to see dry. And hopefully this being dry means the waterfall's dry. Hopefully, because that's what I'm here to do. So we'll find out. We got a rig to fix real quick. Crusty piece of shit. And then we're on the way.
So what we got here is failure to steericate, fornicate. So we fought yesterday with zero problems. We really were great. We were going, and Rob talked so much last night. It's inevitable that his nuts were gonna fall off. I meant bolt was gonna fall out.
It's really beautiful up here.
But look where he's at. He couldn't have picked a better spot.
I think
Holy
it's cool
crap.
shit.
This is amazing.
It makes it easy to repair.
But it is an easy repair. We actually have the bolts. So, yeah, we'll be back on the road here in no time. It's going to be a quick fix.
Yeah.
More passenger. More passenger. More passenger. Keep going. Okay, stop. Now roll.
A lot of this trail is not four-door friendly. Many obstacles require the right approach and some skinny pedal.
Hard driver.
For once, it's not me in the dangerous spot. Now Adam knows how I feel all the time.
It's true, because he's coming this way fast, and I have nowhere to go.
He's like, where's the wall?
Because he was on top of that ledge right there, and as soon as his back started to climb, his passenger slid down this rock, and then his back just followed. And I'm like, dude, he's gonna slide a long f***ing way before he stops.
As I said before, this is not a four-door friendly trail, even for rigs on 40s.
Sorry, Ryan. They were over there stacking rocks and shit. I said, hurry up, get take pictures. They're stacking rocks.
Well, what's going through my mind is that rock right there is probably going to finish off my drive shaft, I think. Or positive thoughts, positive thinking. I think it's going to bend it back and fix it. We're going to go with that.
You do that? Are you trying that line?
I think so.
Cool.
This edition of Just Send It is brought to you by Rob Ryan. There comes a point where you either commit or back off. Already with some body damage, this was Rob's point of uncertainty. It was at this point his passenger Wes was the most uncertain person in the Jeep. Not wanting any more body damage, Rob decided to call it and back off the obstacle.
Well, what's going through your mind when that rock's touching your lap?
Seat's getting tighter.
Oh, did it push in the
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that seat is all f***ed up. I'm just more upset about my nice fancy dash. That's all.
And your seat. Oh yeah. The best part is your tire was so jammed up into your comp, like this far down, like probably about this far down in, it actually bent your whole, it like sucked your whole quarter panel in. Yeah. Bent quarter inch steel. That was impressive. For what?
You try it, dude?
Didn't even go nowhere.
That was fun to watch.
Yeah. There's no. If you had rear steer,
Yeah.
you know what I mean. But yeah, no.
That's a rear steer line.
Hey, yeah, I give you credit.
I walk up there across the
I
side.
give you credit. No, I know my limits.
That's
Rob
awesome.
finally has a look at the damage.
She needed more. She needed more character.
It'll buff out.
No, it should be good, dude. All that crap is right. Like the ECU is like here. That's definitely fine.
Do you have a windshield for it?
Yeah.
I don't think that's going back on.
Yeah, I don't think so.
No, I don't think
I don't know. A hammer should straighten that right out.
Yeah. Give me your take on that obstacle.
It's awesome. Just need rear steer, or a big ass tube coming from here to here, so it spaces me off the rock. Something to pivot around.
I thought that's what Wes was for.
That's what I thought too, but he backed off since the rock was like
These tires
here.
just keep getting into more and more shit.
I'm surprised Wes just didn't Heisman the rock.
Do you see the rear? That's the more impressive thing, is the tires pushing the tub up.
Have I mentioned this is not a four-door friendly trail? The guys scout the next obstacle and pick their lines.
You want to stay, because there's kind of a groove on there.
Yeah, I would stay.
You want to
get up
stay up on there,
up high on the left.
but still, it's going to be, because yeah, this is not a four-door friendly section.
Yeah, I'm not here for body damage, man. I'm trying to avoid it as best as possible. Are you recording this?
Those are big
Mother.
rocks.
Yeah, that's big. It's nasty.
It's a hell of a shakedown run.
Yeah.
That was
Tell me
yesterday.
about it.
Last time to hit it.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Oh, I got one good day out of it. Let's destroy it. The Tennessee motto. That. Hi.
Yeah, that's a pretty big
Yeah.
wedge there to climb out.
Yeah, it's probably 5.5 foot tall to right there, but you're gonna be probably up on this point, which is probably 7.5 feet, and on the four doors, your back tire will still be down here.
And the bumper won't even let you clear it.
Yeah.
I bet you. Be dragging bumper.
Diesel might be able to do it because he doesn't have a rear bumper.
Just let somebody who has no self-preservation go first.
Hey, Rob.
Jackknife your way through it.
Getting tired of hiking up and down the trail, I suggested we put tire to rock and go.
I think if your driver
You
got
have
you,
plenty.
go left.
You have plenty suspension. Alex, I think he'd be all right. Sorry, dude. I just stepped right. Fucking shot.
All right.
Shot. Yes.
You want to see my brown eye?
What do you think about the trail so far today, D?
Man, I tell you, we did this, but it don't look nothing like I remember.
No, not
It
at
is
all.
crazy. The Jeeps are getting beat to
Weight reduction in a rig is a good thing. When you need extra weight to help you from rolling, then you just call over your fat friends.
So we made it through what section?
This is section 4.
And we're calling it a day.
Yep.
4 p.m. No
Yep.
one's broke,
About
so we
3:45.
figured why not now, right?
Yeah, it's better to just kind of bomb out now before we like break something and spend the next like 8 hours out here.
And it gets really dark.
Yeah, it gets dark quick. We're in the bottom of the canyon right now, so it gets dark quick and it gets cold quick. So we're gonna head out and then go to the motel, take a shower, go have dinner and some beers.
Hey, so it's been an amazing day. And I don't know if we call them buggies. What do we call these things? The super modified Jeeps. So there's like classes of racing. These are class JK. And they're the highest of classes because we have more class. And then you have the Morphodites. They're not buggies, but they're not Jeeps. And those things are killing it. They look like they're going to flip over. They look like they're going to flop backwards. And next thing you know, they pop up on top of the rock and I start cheering like a fruitcake. Never heard a fruitcake actually cheer, but if it did, a fruitcake cheering is me. That was very insulting to myself. So, what's it like wheeling with a fruitcake?
It's depressing.
Aw,
Yeah, because I have to look at you.
aw.
That's depressing.
My
But the
feelings are
upside
now.
is we get to make fun of you, and that's the comic relief portion of it.
You make fun of me.
Well, that's right, your back is always turned. The difference between yesterday and today is
Bigger and looser. Just like I like my women. What do you mean I'm an idiot?
between yesterday and today.
Awesome. Yesterday was fun. Different terrain. Today was much bigger, much more fun. I don't even know if that's a word or not, but yeah, my adrenaline's still kind of going from today. A blast, total blast. I mean, if anybody ever wants to, come out here and go wheeling, if you're into hardcore, don't care about body damage, this is a place to come because it's just totally epic. Have to come out here.
See that?
Oh,
I guess when I was rubbing that shit on the wall, my tire was hitting the corner so bad it bent in this, which also pushed up here and kinked. This is supposed to be flat. This is all kinked down, which bent this too. This is a little distorted.
Hey, your home AC vent's still working though.
Yeah, my HVAC is working. Transmission runs nice and cool like a top. Yeah, today was good. Today was a good day. I wonder if this still works. If Matt Loxley's light still works after eating shit from my tire for a while.
So we just got off Hal John's. We ran section 1 through 4 today, which even with all the capable rigs that we have, it was super, super slow going, pretty tough. We have 3 Jeeps that are with us that are pretty much buggies. That they were the only ones to go up section 3 because it's gnarly. They played around in there for a while trying some different lines and stuff and got denied on a lot of stuff. But I think we had a fairly problem-free day besides Rob's power steering pump trying to eject Ojito Cuz on us right at the beginning of the day. But that was just tightening up some bolts, so that was no big deal. But it was a really, really fun day. I'm really proud of all the guys. We're really becoming a really good 14-person team here between all of us, getting these rigs through and getting on and off the trail safely and having a good time in the evening. So looking forward to running the rest of Hale Johns. So I think we're going to start on section 5 and work our way through tomorrow and seeing what the rest of the week's got entail. So should be a good time.
Like this show? Want more? Then head to WatchPTTV.com, the new 100% free PowerTube TV streaming network. Home of the best classic and new motorsports racing and build shows on the web.